Blessings, everyone. This is Chris Kennel from therawadvantage.com, registered holistic nutritionist, raw food lifestyle coach, and raw chef. I'm out here at the UK Fruit Festival, and I feel really blessed to share with you Roger King, qualified psychologist and counselor. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Chris, for interviewing me on this beautiful day.
Absolute pleasure. So what are we going to talk about today?
Love the miracle you are.
Let's get into it.
Baby, I like it raw. Raw Advantage likes it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Hey.
Alright guys, so we're at the UK Fruit Fest, a really beautiful scene, learning how to feed ourselves with nourishing foods and a whole bunch of other things. And I just really wanted to share, Roger here, you've got an amazing heart. It really shines. You have so much to teach. Your talk yesterday was amazing. And what was that on?
Love the miracle you are. It was about my story of how I learned to love myself from a very abusive background where my parents didn't know how to love me, and I learned not to love me. And what I shared last night was my story and my teachers. Like once I had the most amazing experience swimming with a dolphin each for a week. And it was the most amazing feeling to be loved by such a beautiful, intelligent animal. And that made me realize, after one failed marriage, that I could love again. So often people come out of divorces and separations and they don't think that they're lovable. And what I want to say to you is that when you learn to love yourself by dropping blame, criticism, unforgiveness, you can move mountains of pain that your child may have suffered when you were young, and you learn to reparent your inner child. That was the biggest lesson, Chris, that I had to learn, was how to really experience every day how to bring up and nurture my inner child and all its pain and hurt. And I have many teachers, from Buddhist to a person called Louise Hay.
Amazing, amazing.
And she helped me just by all her CDs, her books, especially You Can Heal Your Life and The Power Is Within You.
Yeah.
Anybody listening to this, take that tip of reading or getting the CDs on that or the digital upload.
I'll have links below. This
Yes.
Powerful information. I mean, you can be feeding yourself the most amazing food in the world, but
Yeah.
if you're not cultivating that self-love and healing yourself through forgiveness or whatever it may be, right?
Yes.
Where are you
Yes.
going to go?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're going to be stuck.
And I think that one of the most gigantic steps I made was to forgive my parents and forgive myself for the many mistakes that I made on my path, including what food I put into my mouth
Yeah.
and what came out of my mouth. This tongue
Yeah.
often spoke what I didn't want.
Yeah.
And I learned to rethink and re-speak something truly, gradually, authentically positive. And that was so changing.
Yeah.
Every day, moment by moment, I gradually nurtured myself to give love from my heart instead of expecting love to come from other people.
Yeah. Give what you want to receive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you put out
Yeah.
comes back multiplied.
Yeah.
I learnt the law of attraction and many other divine inspirational knowledge, and that thought is creative. What you think about yourself, anybody listening to this is, if you're in turmoil, you're lonely, you're isolated, and you're feeling just that you're unlovable. You are not. But you need to begin with loving yourself from a place of deep truth. I had many lies locked inside me, secrets from abuse and all sorts of things that I kept, secret affairs, whatever. And that did not enable love to pour out of me. I needed to be really learn to unconditional love. And that was impossible when I was younger. I could not forgive, I could not think how to obtain unconditional
Had to have that mask on.
Yes.
You know, and people to see
Those
something
beliefs.
specific, right?
Yes.
Fear.
Fear.
Yeah.
And what I did was move from fear gradually through forgiveness, learning how to say positive affirmations to my inner child, to my subconscious mind, and move towards love, real authentic love. And now I'm really lucky. I have really attracted beautiful people into my life, like you,
Oh, bless you, brother.
and these people here, and that the food that we eat, and I can really digest it, not only physically,
Yeah.
but mentally and emotionally and spiritually.
Yeah.
And so my little book is, you know, it's, I need to rewrite it because I wrote it about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's on my website.
Okay.
So
Where can we find you there?
rogerking.info, and it's me talking the book.
Oh, beautiful.
went
I love
into a
audiobooks.
studio.
That's one of my favorites.
So you can just download it
Okay.
and put it, you know, and just listen to it.
Perfect. I'll have that down below. What are some key tips, a couple key tips you'd give to get people to really come into really loving and respecting themselves even more? I mean, we did talk about some food and stuff like that, but what are some
Yes.
practices, some practical things they can start using right now?
The best thing is to go to your mirror
Yeah.
and look into your eyes
Yeah.
and say, I love and approve of myself. You will see the resistance that will come up,
Yeah, for sure. It can be tough.
anger, whatever.
Yeah. Thinking is foolish or silly.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it doesn't feel authentic.
Yeah.
But the more you do it,
Yeah.
the more mirror work you do, and you make up your own affirmations, you really get CDs. Like every day I listen to I Can Do It by Louise Hay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's so
Just
wonderful.
ingrains in you, right?
Yes, it
yeah.
just goes in while I'm driving along.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm putting good stuff
Yeah, why-
into me.
Why not, right? I
Just
mean,
like taking a melon,
Yeah.
I'm also taking good stuff into here.
absolutely. Yeah, get a new operating program, right? It's like,
Yes.
Like we have that opportunity to create our future by actively right now doing the
Yes.
things that make that, right?
Yes,
100%.
absolutely, Chris. And I suppose the other thing is, you know, even I've just come from a beautiful workout at the gym.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I'm working out, I sometimes I'm sending out affirmations to all sorts of people
Yes, yes.
around the world through
Yeah.
social media. I always try to use social media well.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is beautiful because I touch people's lives. Like one woman sent a text back to me one day and said, I was just going to commit suicide and I got your thought.
Yeah,
And the thought was, I radiate love wherever I go.
yeah.
And she thought, could I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I taking my life?
Yeah.
It made me cry.
Well, everyone can do that. Everyone can be that. I'm a part of your list there on Facebook, so I'm getting all your messages all the time, and I encourage everyone else to check that all out as well. So how can we find you to get all these powerful
Well,
information?
rogerking.info, but the other thing is I'm on Facebook, it's
Yeah.
Roger King, and on Twitter I think I'm Warrior Love, one
Okay.
of my books, Warrior Love RK, and then I do Instagram,
Yeah.
Roger King Author. And
Well,
so
wherever
those are
you
the
go,
three.
man, wherever you go, the room lightens up. I always feel your presence, your love, and I just have benefited so much from being around you. So I had to have you on here. I really hope everyone else reaches out and connects with you, and it's been such a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure.
Thanks.
Thank you
Thanks,
for sharing
Chris.
you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. Coming back. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Wishing you guys much peace, love, and seasonal fruit.
Bye-bye.
Roger King. Love the miracle you are.
Ooh, don't forget to check out my raw recipes playlist in the top left, the video just for you in the top right. Subscribe for more videos in the bottom right and get your 3 free ebooks in the bottom left. Grab my free iPhone app. Comes with 50 free recipes, common fruit and vegetable calorie breakdown, a food combining chart, shopping cart function, and much, much more.